अब 30 से हो जाए जल्दी से।
Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you, Allison? Nice to see you.
So nice. You're muted. You're welcome to unmute yourself.
Oh, I'm looking forward to your class.
I know. Is it your first time in this class? No. Yes.
No.
Oh.
This class.
Enjoy it. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Dorinda. Hi, Paula. Oh, it's so nice to see your faces. I've missed you all.
I'm getting a high feeling.
Yeah, there's a big.
You're not hearing me well? You're muted, Deborah.
I unmuted myself twice and it still didn't go.
So are you hearing me okay now?
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Oh, that's so interesting. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome. I love when that happens. Oh, Margaret, welcome. All right, everyone. Yay. Happy Soulful Sunday, everyone. Let me see. I will share my slides with you so we can get going. I am Kristina, your guide for today on this beautiful Soulful Sunday. I am in Long Beach, California, and I woke up and it wasn't sunny, so I dragged everything outside. So I'm so happy to be practicing with you outside. I am a certified yoga meditation and spin instructor with a background in all of that there. I am super passionate about health and wellness. I'm super passionate about community and coming together and with like-minded people and inspiring and motivating each other to live our best lives. And I'm absolutely so honored to be here on this platform with all of you. Today's class, we start our week with stretch and de-stress yoga. So dreamy. We focus on mindful breathing, which we do in all yoga classes. We move slowly, we hold stretches, we breathe through it. By doing that, we give time for our muscles to relax, to elongate, to release. It decreases muscle tension and stress and anxiety that we hold in our body. It also increases our flexibility, and it really does help with our balance as well. And it helps with our focus as well. At Get Set Up, we learn from each other. So having your cameras on is awesome. I have been teaching virtually since the lockdown in March. So I can look over and get a pulse on everyone. So it helps me make sure everybody's safe, make sure everybody's in correct poses for their bodies, right? If there is a pose that I am cueing and a modification that I'm not giving for your body, I try to give a lot of modifications. You are welcome to unmute yourself and ask me, Kristina, this isn't working for me. Kristina, my back hurts here. My shoulders hurt when I do this. And I will help bring that pose to you, right? One pose can look different in every single body. So just know that and don't judge yourself for not being able to look like I do or someone else does. We will bring the pose to you. So always just ask me for what you need. We are live streaming today. So everyone say hi, live streamers. So happy you're here. Please join us live next time. Register for class and join us live. We'd love to have you in class. Get Set Up does not get paid to promote any specific products, even though we talk about things like yoga blocks that I have over there. And then I have a strap over there. So if you have a strap, a belt, a bathrobe strap, have that by your mat today. Hi, Charlotte. Nice to see you. Hi, Joy. I'm so happy to see your faces. I missed you all this week. Hi, Francis. So happy to be back. So have yoga blocks and have a strap. We are going to start standing though. We're going to start grounding into the present moment. We're going to start our week on Soulful Sunday grounded. So when we stand in mountain pose, we take the heel of one foot and we pivot it into the arch of the other. That's hip distance. I know, it's like the greatest little technique I ever learned in yoga. Okay, one of the many. So, and then the feet, you look down and it's like you have skis on, right? So we're not doing the Y and we're not crossing it over. So we will ground all four corners. You can close your eyes right here and just kind of feel the four corners of your feet in the mat. Lift the toes. We don't want any weight on your toes. Just kind of sway around a little bit. And then find that place where you feel all four corners of your feet evenly, your body weight evenly distributed throughout all four corners of the feet. And once you're there, we'll take a deep inhale through the nose and we'll just exhale it out the mouth, like a lion's breath. Do two more of those at your own pace. Take a deep inhale through the nose. One more. And then we will draw our palms forward. We will stack the knees over the ankles and the hips over the knees. I'm going to play around with your pelvis a little, your tailbone. Kind of overarch the back and then overcorrect it by under, kind of tucking it all the way under. And then find that neutral pelvis. So your tailbone is reaching down towards the mat. Play around though. I want you to feel that, right? Just kind of feel your pelvis moving front and back. Right? We spend time on our mats being mindful of our bodies, connecting to our bodies. So once you find that neutral spine, the pelvis, tailbone's reaching down to the mats, then we'll begin to stack our vertebra, one on top of the other. You can imagine, right, like building blocks. And then you'll feel it. You'll feel the head start to lift, because when you stack the upper spine on top of one another, you find that you just stand a little taller, right? And then do a double chin back so that your neck is now in line with your spine. Right? We spend so much time with our shoulders rounded forward, which is overstretching our back muscles and tightening our chest muscles. And then we spend time with our heads jetted forward. So here, we just stand in a tall, aligned mountain pose, kind of correcting all that. And hopefully becoming more mindful of our alignment so that when we are off the mat, we spend less time hunched forward. Now that we are in mountain pose, your palms are faced forward. We have alignment. Your eyes are closed. Gently close your lips and we'll connect to our Ujjayi breath. And start to slow and deepen the breath, feeling the lungs expand, pushing out to your rib cage. So finally you can fill them up to maximum capacity so that your belly rises as well. Just feel that progression in deepening your breath. Now on your next inhale, you can energetically lift the head off the neck, creating more space between the ears and the shoulders. And when you exhale, you draw the shoulders back and down. Mountain pose. We will spend 1 minute here with our eyes closed, connecting to our Ujjayi breath, lifting the head energetically off the neck, creating space between each vertebra, creating space in our torso between our internal organs. For 1 minute, we will breathe mindfully in our mountain pose. Staying just as you are, keeping your eyes closed. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Gently blink open your eyes. Welcome to your bodies. And then let's just sway side to side. It's an awesome practice to do every day. Maybe you wake up in the morning and you just kind of stand and ground, connect to your bodies. And pause in stillness, shake out those arms, bend one knee, bend the other. Just kind of get into those hips, just kind of get some movement here. Feels good, right? Okay, so if you have a block, we will put the block between your legs as we move through half sun salutations. If you do not have a block, fret not. We will have the big toes touch and a space between the the heels. Why? So that when we are forward folding, it is so often, and I did this for decades and I tweaked my hips. That's why I give this cue. When we forward fold, it is common for the knees to come out or the knees to come in. And when we do that, we are tweaking, we are compromising our ankles, our knees, and our hips and our lower back. And then it goes up to our shoulders and forget about it, right? So we want to avoid all that by simply putting a block between the knees or having the big toes touch and a space between the heels. Okay, so now we are set up for our half sun salutations. So I will come sideways. When we forward fold, for people who are new with us, when we forward fold, we'll come up and we fold, we'll come down. And I want us to have a bend in the knees and the back flat. And look at how my head is. My neck stays in line with the spine as I forward fold. So I don't want us to be rounded, dumping down like this. I want us to come down nice and flat. And then when we come up, we'll have a half lift, nice flat back, and then we'll fold again. But when we rise, I want your quads engaged, your core engaged. We're down here. The neck is connected to the spine, right? So we're not hanging here and we're not looking up. We're looking down, we're engaged. And when we lift, we let the quads and the core lift us, right? It saves our lower back. All right, everybody ready? Inhale the arms up and overhead. We will exhale, begin to bend the knees, forward fold, nice and slow. The longest, slowest exhale ever. Inhale, find that half lift, flat back, your gaze is down. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent. Inhale, begin that rise, so strong. And then we exhale, prayer hands to heart center, so slow, bring it down on that exhale. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, flat back, slowly come down. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, bend those knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Okay, I invite you, if it's comfortable, to close your eyes, and we're going to slow it down just a little bit more. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bend those knees, begin to forward fold, so slow. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, fold. Knees are bent, inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center one more time. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Pause here, grounds. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. We will inhale the arms up and overhead. This time when we exhale, we'll come to goalpost arms. Roll the shoulders down. Tuck in your tailbone, like have the tailbone reaching in, bring that navel in towards the spine. Try to shrink your waist here. Take a deep inhale, roll the shoulders, keep the elbows shoulder height. And when you exhale from the torso, slowly twist to the right. And then inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale, left. Keep those knees, keep the lower body so still. Inhale, center. We're adding on. We exhale, we twist to the right. We expand those arms, breathing here. Option to gaze over the right fingertips. Breathing here, rolling the shoulders down, lifting that crown of the head up to the sky, feeling that awesome stretch in the left side body. On your next inhale, begin to come forward, bringing your goalpost arms back. And then exhale, twist to the left. Expand the arms, option to gaze over the left fingertips. Grow tall. Feel that elongation happening in your torso. Feel the space being created between your ears and your shoulders. Take a deep inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. We will move the block from between the legs if you took it. We will come to the tops of our mats and we're going to get ourselves onto the mats. We will inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, wrist creases are parallel to the mat. And then step the feet back, come onto the knees, have the big toes touch and have a space between the knees. Take an inhale. And when you exhale, begin to lower the glutes to the heels and drop, fold forward. Coming into child's pose, tuck your chin, allowing your forehead to come onto the mat or close to the mat. If your glutes do not meet the heels, that's okay. Just find your comfort here. So here in an active child's pose, you're pressing between the thumb and the index finger. Those arms are rotating towards your ears and you're pushing the shoulders down away from the ears. And then gently rock side to side. Pause in stillness. Take an inhale. And when you exhale, shift the hips to the right. And then walk your hands to the left. And then tuck your chin and rest your head wherever it's comfortable. And breathe into the right side body. Nice, deep, connected breaths. Opening up that side body. Breathing deeply, filling the lung capacity, allowing the ribs to expand, giving you a massage from the inside. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. On your next inhale, come back into child's pose. And when you exhale, shift the hips to the left and walk the hands to the right. Tuck your chin, protecting your neck always. Moving the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing deeply, feeling that expansion of the left rib cage. Maybe you can feel a slight stretch in the outer left hip. Just notice what you're feeling and where you're feeling it. Let the muscles in your face relax. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. On your next inhale, come into child's pose. Sway side to side once again. Pause in stillness. Inhale, slowly rise to your in tabletop. So the wrist creases will be parallel with the front of the mat. Your fingers are spread wide. You press between the thumb and the index finger and rotate the inner elbows forward. Make sure that your shoulders are directly over or a little bit behind your shoulder, your wrist creases to decrease the angle on the wrists. So from here, the neck is in line with the spine. The knees are underneath the shoulders. Take a deep inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, the heart, and the gaze. Roll the shoulders down, rotate the elbows forward, the inner elbows. So this is our cow pose, stretching out the chest, the belly. Take a deep inhale in your cow pose. And when you exhale, close your eyes, tuck your tailbone, begin to scoop out the belly. Tuck your chin and dome your shoulders, coming into cat pose. Pause here, breathe into it though. Press between the thumb and the index finger. Rotate the inner elbows. You are hollowed out, your belly scooped out like an ice cream, right? You're scooping it out like in a carton of ice cream. The tailbone is tucked. You're getting that stretch in the back and the hips. You're stretching out the shoulders. You're getting a nice gentle stretch in your neck. This is cat pose. Take an inhale. Slowly move through tabletop and begin to lower the belly, coming into your cow pose. And then exhale, let the tailbone guide you. Tuck the tailbone, come into cat. And then inhale, slowly begin lifting that tailbone up, dropping the belly, finding your cow pose. Exhale, slowly hollowing out the belly, tucking the tailbone, the chin, doming the shoulders, pressing between the thumb and the index finger. And inhale slowly into cow. Okay, close your eyes and allow this to become a moving meditation. Creating mobility and flexibility in your hips, your shoulder girdle, your spine, your neck. Creating strength in your internal organs, your core, your hips, your back, your shoulders, your arms. Okay, my friends, the next time you are exhaling into your cat, continue the exhale until you lower the glutes to the heels and find yourself in extended child's pose. Take your time getting there. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out to the mouth. We will inhale, come up into tabletop. Find your cow pose. This is a whole inhale. And we will exhale into our cat, adding on, continuing that exhale into child's pose. Inhale through tabletop into cow. Keep those inner elbows reaching forward. Exhale, cat pose into child's pose. Inhaling through tabletop into cow. Exhaling, cat, child's pose. One more at your own pace. We'll meet in child's pose. Once you're in child's pose, drop your elbows, sway side to side, and roll your wrists. And then find yourself into active child's pose. We'll come into tabletop. Tuck your toes, tuck them under, take an inhale, and then you exhale, walk the hands towards the knees and sit on your heels. So, depending on what's going on with your feet, I have neuropathy in the balls of my feet, so I don't want my whole body weight on my balls, so I have my hands down. And we're going to sway side to side. But if you can, be up. And then rock side to side, making sure you get all the way out to your little pinky toe, the little piggy. Get into that little piggy. right? So here we're stretching out our ankles, our calves, our arches. We're creating an awesome massage in the toe joints. Blood flow, we're increasing blood flow in our feet and our toes. And then pause in stillness. Come into tabletop, untuck the toes, and tap it out. Ah, doesn't that feel good? Foot health. So important. Take an inhale and then exhale. Let's come on to our seat. All right, my friends. First, let's come into Baddha Konasana. Bound angle pose. So you can have the heels as close to the body or as far away from the body as your body needs. There's no right or wrong way to be. Hold onto your ankles and then butterfly out those legs. Close the eyes, kind of just feel it. Have the shoulders back and down. And you feel your hips, keep your core engaged. Shrink your waist. And keep that back flat, right? So we're not slumping over. Pause in stillness. So here, I want you to find that long spine like in mountain pose. Take an inhale, grow taller. And when you exhale from your hips, hinge forward a little bit. You can use your elbows if that works for your body and open up the knees. Close the eyes. Keep your head from dropping down or looking up. Keep that neck in line with the spine. Everybody I can see looks amazing. And then, if it feels good, gently rock side to side. Ah, hello, hips. And pause in stillness. And then just little bit, come up and come down. Just little bit, little gentle movements. We're not bouncing. We're lifting with control. Our core lifts us up a couple inches and then it lowers us down a couple inches. And up and down. Nice deep breaths. Close the eyes. What do you feel? Where do you feel this? And pause in stillness again with your eyes closed. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Inhale, slowly lift yourself up. Draw those knees in, scoop up the legs. Hold on to opposite arms. Sit up nice and tall and close the eyes and rock side to side. All right, my friends. This is the time. If you have a strap, grab it. Again, it doesn't have to be a workout strap. It can be a bathrobe strap. It can be a belt. And if you don't have a strap, we will make do. We will find our way down onto our backs. We will hug those knees in. Roll, tuck the shoulders under so the shoulders aren't to the ears. And then rock side to side, giving that lower back a nice massage. So the further over you roll, the more of a lower back, outer shoulder massage you get. So just kind of feel that, right? Play around. What feels good for your body? And then pause. Squeeze those legs in, give them a squeeze, and then stretch those legs up. Extend the soles of the foot up to the feet, up to the sky. Take a nice deep inhale, point and flex your toes. And then roll the feet, roll those ankles. And reverse. And then point and flex. Again, creating mobility and flexibility in the calves, in the ankles. Roll the feet again. I know. Are you feeling the heat build? That's where the magic happens. Reverse the circles. And then point and flex again. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale the knees into the chest. We will hold on to the right knee, and extend the left leg long. Kind of tuck the tailbone so the small of the back is connected. Tuck in your shoulder blades under and tuck your chin. We will grab onto that strap and place the strap around the ball of the right foot and extend the right leg up. So if you don't have a strap, you can just hold on to that right leg. And then we begin to pulse. Have the strap in your right hand and have your left fingertips on your left hip. Okay, we are going to give our hips and our legs and our lower back some love here. So after we pulse front and back, we will begin to draw circles, little circles. We want to keep both glutes and hips level, right? The glutes are connected to the mat. We don't want them lifting. We want to keep the hips level. So have the circles be not so big. And then reverse the circles. Close your eyes. I want you to feel all of the dynamic movements happening in the hips, in the hip flexors, in the inner thighs, in the outer thighs, the lower back, and pause in stillness. Okay, so the left fingertips are on the left hip. The strap is in the right hand. We take a deep inhale here. And when we exhale, we begin to slowly straddle out the right leg. We stop the minute we feel the left glute lift. Once the glute and the left hip lift, that's our stopping point. So it can come down only a half an inch, or it can come down further, wherever you're at on your body. And then if it's comfortable, begin to do gentle pulses. Pulse the foot towards the head. Nice and slow and gentle here. Pause in stillness. And just breathe into the straddle. Nice, deep, connected breaths. Mary, would you mind muting everyone, please? Take a deep inhale and with control, begin to draw that right leg up. That's an inhale, drawing the leg up. And then once your leg is up, we switch hands. We bring the right fingertips to the right hip and we exhale. We cross the right leg over to the left. This is not a twist. We keep the right glute on the mat. This is an outer hip leg stretch. So here, have as much of a bend in the knee as you need and begin to gently pulse the foot closer. Nice, deep, connected breaths. Feel the small of the back connected to the mats. Pause in stillness. Breathing deeply. Breathing into that leg, right? Feeling that elongation happening in that right outer leg. Take a nice deep inhale. Slowly begin to draw the right leg center. Switch hands. And then exhale, slowly straddle that right leg out. Inhale, draw the right leg up. We're beginning the flow here. Switch hands on that inhale. Exhale, cross the right leg over to the left. Slow breaths. Inhale, center. So slow. Switch hands. Exhale, straddle. Inhale, lift. Switch hands. Exhale, cross. Inhale, lift. Switch. Exhale, straddle. Inhale, lift. Switch. Exhale, cross. Inhale, lift. Switch. Exhale, straddle. One more round. Inhale, lift. Switch. Exhale, cross, holds, breathe. Begin to pulse a little closer, getting the maximum benefit from this pose. I want you to breathe so deeply. Eyes are closed. Pause in stillness and breathe. Relax the muscles in your face. Release the hips. On your next inhale, slowly draw that leg up. Bend the knee, remove the strap off to the side, keep it close. Hug that knee in. Squeeze it in. All right, now we're giving ourselves a left hip flexor stretch by activating that extended left leg. So quads are engaged, the left kneecap and the left toes are reaching up to the sky, right? Like when we were crossing our right leg front side to side, probably our left foot was extended out to the left, externally rotating our hips. But now we want a neutral pelvis. So the kneecap and the toes lift towards the ceiling. We hug that right knee into the chest. Give it a big squeeze in. Both ankles are flexed here. So tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, and make sure the small of your back is connected. When we inhale, we will lift the left leg off of the
We are
mat about
getting
6 inches. Breathe deeply here. And then do tiny pulses, lifting the left leg up about 2 inches and then down 2 inches. Little pulses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Press the sole of the left foot into an imaginary wall. Both ankles are flexed. We're going to do that one more time if it's comfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press that left foot into an imaginary wall.
Kristina.
Activate the quads. Yes.
Hi, Christina. So, pardon for interruption. I guess there is some sound and noise from your side, which me and all the learners are experiencing. Can you do something for that, please?
How is that?
Yeah, that's perfect now.
Oh, was that all from my microphone?
I guess so.
Okay, let's see how where everybody is. Okay, so whoa, your left leg is still up. That's an intense left hip flexor release. Hold on, you guys. So sorry. Okay, so let's slowly lower the left leg. Wow, sorry. Hold that right knee in. Give it a big squeeze in. Maybe you can squeeze it in a little bit more. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale it out. Left palm on the right knee. Right arm comes out to a T, palm facing up. Take a deep inhale here. And when you exhale,
I can't hear you, Kristina.
guys, I'm so sorry. Let's
You muted yourself, Kristina.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, we're in the good stuff. All right, my friends. So listen, holding on to the right knee with the left hand. The right arm is out to a T. Tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, take a deep inhale. And when you exhale, begin to cross that right knee over to the left, keeping the right shoulder on the mat, lifting that right glute. Hook the top of the right foot behind the left knee. Gaze over the right fingertips, close your eyes and breathe. Energetically push the right glute towards the right heel. And then take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale it out the mouth, releasing the hips, releasing the torso, letting the shoulders get a little heavier into the mat. Let all the muscles in your face relax. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. On your next inhale, slowly draw that right knee in. Give it a nice big squeeze in. Slowly draw the left knee up to meet it. Squeeze both of them in stillness. And then when you're ready, release the right leg long. Grab onto that strap. Other side, you can. Wrap the strap around the left ball of the foot. And again, if you don't have a strap, that's okay. You just hold on to your leg. And once you're there, tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, and make sure the small of the back is connected. Right fingertips on the right hip, and begin to pulse the left leg. Close your eyes. Pause in stillness and begin to draw circles. Ah, nice. Slow, right? We're moving mindfully here. Have as much of a bend in the knees as you need. And then reverse the circles. And pause in stillness. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Your right fingertips are on the right hip, and we keep that back connected and that right hip connected to the mat and the right glute. Take an inhale. Exhale, straddle out that left leg. Once it's to that straddle point, right before your right glute lifts, you begin to pulse it. If it's comfortable, do tiny little pulses towards your head. Pause in stillness and breathe. Take a nice deep inhale and slowly begin to lift the leg up to center. Switch hands, left fingers on the left hip, and then exhale, cross that left leg over. As soon as you feel that left glute lift, that's your stopping point. Begin to pulse the leg if it's comfortable. If pulsing your leg doesn't work, don't do it. Tiny little pulses, nice and slow. Pause in stillness and breathe. Take a nice deep inhale, slowly come back to center. Here we go with the flow. Switch hands. Exhale, straddle the left leg out. Inhale, draw the left leg center. Switch hands. Exhale, cross the left foot over. Inhale, center. Switch. Exhale, straddle. Inhale, lift. Switch. Exhale, cross. Inhale, center, switch. Exhale, straddle. One more round. Inhale, center, switch. Exhale, cross, pause. Tiny pulses again if that feels good. And then pause and just breathe here. Releasing the hips, releasing the muscles in the face. Relax the shoulders. Isn't it amazing, even when we're in these nice slow flows, how we can hold tension in these places. On your next inhale, slowly draw that left leg up. Bend the knee, remove the strap off to the side. Hug that knee into the chest. Now we're going to hold on to the left knee with the right hand, bring the left arm out to a T, palm facing up. Tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin. Make sure the small of the back is connected. Activate that right leg. Kneecap and toes are reaching up. Both ankles are flexed. When you're ready, inhale, lift that right leg about 6 inches off the mat. Make sure the small of the back is connected to the mat. If it's not, lift the leg a little higher and then do tiny pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, press, activate that right quad. And then if it feels good, do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, press that sole of the foot into an imaginary wall with control. We take a deep inhale. And when we exhale, we lower the foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hug that left knee in a little bit more. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale it out. All right, we are going to inhale, engage the core. And when we exhale, we slowly cross the left leg over to the right. Left glute lifts, left shoulder stays on the mat. Plant the top of the left foot behind the right leg. Your gaze is over the left fingertips. Close the eyes, energetically push the left glute towards the left heel. Eyes are closed, release the legs, the hips. Feel the belly release, the shoulders melt a little deeper into the mat, and let the muscles in your face relax. Breathing deeply and mindfully here. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. On your next inhale, slowly draw the knee up to the chest. Give it a big squeeze in, and then slowly draw the right knee in to meet it. Squeeze both knees in stillness. Hold on to opposite arms and just hold those knees in. Let gravity just squeeze them in a little bit more. Release the shoulders. Let the muscles in your face relax. Again and again and again, right? Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth, finding your Shavasana. So your knees could be bent, walk the feet out mat distance and let the knees come in together. Or you can extend the legs long. Let the feet just splay out. The arms are wide by the body, palms facing up. Wherever you land, tuck your shoulder blades under, tuck your chin, and make sure the small of your back is connected. Shavasana. Here, I want you to bring awareness to the back of your body. Feel it pressed against the mat. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And when you exhale out to the mouth, release it heavier into the mat. Let the legs flop out to the side a little more if they're extended long. Release the hips, the belly, the back, and then let the shoulders release. Feel the arms heavy. Let all the muscles in your face relax. Soften your brow line. Release the lower jaw. And then just let go. Float away into your Shavasana for a few precious moments. Staying just as you are. Begin to deepen the breath in your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll the ankles and the wrists. And when you're ready, so slowly begin to draw the knees into the chest. Give them a big squeeze in once you get there, feeling the back pressed into the mat. And then slowly roll over to the most comfortable side. Curl up into the tiniest ball using your arm as a pillow. Taking a couple breaths here. Keeping the eyes closed if that's comfortable. Use the opposite palm and slowly draw yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Prayer hands at heart center, eyes closed. Slight bow of the forehead. In reverence to your practice, coming to the mats, beginning your week on Soulful Sunday, grounding, stretching, and de-stressing. Starting your week mindful, starting your week present and connected to your mind, your body, and your soul, to your divine self. May our week be filled with love, health, joy, patience, empathy, and compassion for ourselves and for others. And may it be so. To seal our practice together today, we'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Divine light within me truly bows and honors to the beautiful divine light within you. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. And I apologize for the sound situation. I am so sorry. But I'm glad you're all here. It's wonderful to see your faces. Wonderful to see your names in the boxes. I've missed you all. Thank you. I'm reading it.
Enjoyed it.
Wilda, thank you for that. Thank you. Allison, your first time with Stretch and De-Stress. Well, I apologize for the sound situation, but I hope that your body feels de-stressed.
Yes, very much.
Good. We begin our week with this class and we end our week on Friday with this class. And then we have 10 other classes throughout the week where we have just a little bit of fun, just a little fun together.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Does anyone have any questions about class? What we did, why we did it?
I have one quick question. This is Joy. Hi, when you said shrink your waist when we were doing a pose, what does that mean?
Great question. Okay. So you draw the navel in towards the spine at the bottom of your exhale and intentionally set an intention. Maybe you feel it, maybe you don't, where you kind of shrink your waist as if you have a corset on and someone's tightening it. So you just draw, you're just shrinking it all in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Dorinda, I saw that you had a question. Where'd you go? Did she leave? Okay. When people pop off, everybody changes around. So it's like I'm finding. All right. Anyone else have any questions? Can you do that, Joy? Can you feel that? Yeah. And I say, do that off your mat. Do it. You don't have to be on the mat to do that, right? When you're doing dishes, you can stand tall and kind of get it all in there. It actually is a great, it's a gentle, such a gentle way to activate your core and back muscles. Yeah, to build strength in those areas. Nancy, thank you. All right, I'm going to just look at the chat super quick. Okay, Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. Welcome. I'm so happy to be back. I really did. You know what? I was gone for 5 days. I brought my son back to school. And I was so happy to come back because I've missed all of you so much. All of you, this platform, practicing with all of you, just brings me such fulfillment and joy and motivates me to be the best person I can be. So I just want you to know that I was so happy to come back and see all of your awesome faces or your awesome names in the boxes. And I just feel so connected to all of you. I just want you to know that. So thank you. Such an honor to be here. All right, I have to share my slides and I'm so excited because we have a plank challenge. Okay, so share your experience with Liz at getsetup.io. We started, I don't know if you saw this, but we're starting to highlight learners. Liz is interviewing learners. And there was a highlight, a whole article on Susan. So I hope that you read that. It was really great just to hear the benefits that you're receiving from all the classes you take on this platform is so special. We have so many awesome fitness guides. I teach 12 classes a week. Tomorrow, we start our Monday, Mindful Monday with Vinyasa Flow. And then we have Strengthen and Stretch with Slow Flow. And then we end our Mindful Monday with yoga and meditation. Super special. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And we have our TikTok challenge. I love this, our plank challenge. So you can go to Get Set Up's TikTok account. You can press the share button. I do a 50-second tutorial on how to get into a plank safely. And then you can do it. You can do a video of yourself by pushing the share button and then submit it. And I'm looking forward to all of you planking with me. So excited. I love that. After this class, you receive notes, other classes you could be interested in, and an opportunity for feedback. Your feedback means so much to Get Set Up and to me. So thank you for your time to do that. You can invite your family and friends on your calendar on the desktop. You can copy the link once you register and email it or send it to them on their mobile device. help@getsetup.io is your email. If you would like to host an interest group, if you want to see a class on the schedule that you do not already, if you want a recording of this class, and if there is an organization that you believe aligns with the Get Set Up mission of enhancing and improving the lives of older adults, please go to help@getsetup.io and connect us with them so we can keep building our partnerships and growing so we can offer you everything you want and deserve to live your best life. There, that's my slide spiel. Rosemary, nice to see you. You look great.
Nice to see you too. Great class. Glad you're back.
All right, my friends. Thank you again. I apologize for the sound. I don't know what that was. I will look into that. And oh, I know what it was. It was just a little bit, it wasn't fully connected. That's what it was. Sorry, because it was hanging off the table. All right. So now I know. Sorry. But I'm glad y'all hung in there, and I will see you tomorrow on Mindful Monday. Virtual hugs to all. Have a beautiful, soulful Sunday. Thank you. Mary, thank you so much for everything. All right.